Alright everybody, it's time for another Redneck Ralph story. Yonder, gather around this here fire. We got some coffee brewing up hot on the pot. We got some fat back and fried chicken. It's all good southern stuff. Anyways, I was going to tell you another one of my Redneck Ralph stories here, and it's about the time that I got a letter in the mail and was finally called upon, unfortunately, to do my civic duty. I ain't talking about one of them jury letters like you get up north. We don't have courts down here in these yonder parts. Got my letter from the Ku Klux Klan telling me it's time to go to the big Klan meeting down in Atlanta. So, well, outside of Atlanta, obviously. Ain't take place in the city. We needs them trees so we can cut ourselves across and do all that stuff. Anyways, I ain't got my car, because that damn redneck that I met that other time ain't fixed it proper. So I goes down to Georgie and go to the Klan meeting. I gets there, I got my robe on, I got my hood on, everyone else has got their robes and hoods on, and they're standing around having a good old time. I already lit the cross because I was a few minutes late because I had to hitchhike the whole way there, and I reached into my pocket and got me some bacon in there, and I'm chewing on it, watching them dancing around the cross, and I figured I was just going to show up for a while, and then I was going to, cut a rug down out of those parts, maybe go south for a while, go to the beach, and see all the oil rigs and stuff down there. But anyways, one of them Klan dudes, he's talking to one of his friends over by the trees outside of the big prayer circle. They got around that there cross, and there's Confederate flags everywhere, and Nazi flags, and all sorts of flags, and there ain't no fags, though, obviously. It's a Klan meeting. I gets to talking to him, talking about some southern cooking and how much we hate black folks. Anyways, I say, you got a tick on the back of your neck there. I could see his hood was sticking up just a few inches and got this big old tick on there. I'm like, Jesus fuck, you gonna get yourself some Lyme disease, boy. Let me get that tick off you. He pulls his fucking hood off, and I take a leap back. I'm like, holy shit, there's a black man trying to infiltrate the Klan, and everybody stops all that they're doing. They stop their music making, and they stop their dancing around that there cross, and they're all staring, and in front of me, I figured, he looks like a black man to me. He says, that ain't no black man. A wizard of the Klan comes over, he's like, he's just deeply suntanned, and I say, well, he sure ain't no white boy looking thing to me. He went past Redneck, now he's a brown neck, and I fucking punched that wizard in the face and took off his hood, and he's even more tan than the other guy. I say, Jesus, the Klan's going downhill if you're letting these kind of people, you ain't just letting them into the Klan, you letting them lead them. And I go around, I start taking off all them hoods, and pretty soon all of the de-hooded Klansmen is standing around looking at each other. They all look Hispanic or something to me. They all got this tan skin. I can't tell them apart from somebody who just came up from Guatemala. I say, back in the 1980s when I was in the U.S. military, we used to kill people that looked like you. I take my hood off and I'm still... I'm a redneck. I'm red-colored. I'm red, white, and blue like any other American. I say, well, you people are all like brown and dark beige color and stuff like that. Half of them's got cancer starting on their necks and cancer in their lungs from all that fucking tobacco they smoking. I say, well, this ain't the organization for me, so I stomp off. I say, fuck the Klan. I ain't joining up with you idiots anymore, and none of you are any better than the colored folk. So I go back home. Pretty soon, in the mail, I get another letter. I say, gee, I just did my civic duty. I ain't want to go to more meetings. This one's got this Nazi flag on it. It says Heil Hitler and all them kind of fucking Germanic things that they say over there or whatever. So I say, oh, what the hell? I ain't got anything else to do because I ain't got no job. So goes to the Nazi rally meeting. I gets to the Nazi rally, and they're all standing around there with their shaved heads and saying, Heil Hitler, Heil Hitler, the white man's gonna rise up and kill all the blacks and Jews. I say, well, I ain't think too much about Jews. Ain't they all in New York? Well, why do you care about the Jews for? But I got my uniform on, my that little X thing that they always wear. I ain't not got a clue what it's called, but I go to the Nazi rally, and things are going all right at first, but then some of the dudes start poking fun at my accent. I say, well, fuck you, you fucking Yankee, and punch him in the face a couple of times. He goes over, and pretty soon people started fighting a little bit. They start to get to debating, well, should we let these fucking rednecks in here? I say, I'm a good old American boy, and you people is talking in some fucking German, you're talking Jaime, you're talking crowd or something. I say, well, you people sure ain't as fuck for me any more than the Klan was. They was all a bunch of brown necks, and you're a bunch of skinhead motherfuckers. And so I say, well, that's enough of that. So I leaves the Klan meeting, started a fire out in the hallway, hoped to burn the place to the ground on top, and figured there's nothing better to do with the fucking Nazis. Anyways, then I gets another letter. And this time it's inviting me to something they call the Black Panthers. I say, well, at least they probably got some good fried chicken there, so I doll myself up, I put some fucking chocolate face on, I goes to the meeting, and they're ranting and hollering about killing the white man. I say, they talking about killing the Nazis and the Klan, basically. I say, well, I sure as hell support that. I go up there, and there's this dude in the front. He's got these little glasses. I say, what's your name, boy? He says, I'm Louis Farrakhan. I say, Louis Farrakhan? Well, you seem like a good dude to me, and I agree with you fucking 100%. Said, I went to a Klan rally the other day, and they was all brown underneath their hoods. You wouldn't believe it. And I went to the Nazi rally, and they were all talking in some fucking foreign language. It sounded like Japanese or something to me. I couldn't even tell what language it was. He gets all, well, he would get red in the face, but he's black, so he gets all angry. He says, you motherfucker. He starts wiping away my face. I'm like, what are you hitting me with the towel for? He wipes off the chocolate face, the face paint I got on me. He's like, it's a white person. He's trying to infiltrate us, and I say, no, you don't understand. I'm one of you, Louis Farrakhan. And then I runs out of there, and on the way by, I grabbed all the bowls of fucking fried chicken and okra and start spilling them on the floor. I'm shoving fried chicken in my pockets. I say, haha, I'm eating on the free today. And fucking fly out of there. I gets back home, right? Well, anyways, pretty soon some cars come up the driveway. I'm like, who's that? First one's this pair of pickup trucks loaded down with fucking Klan members, and they're all yelling, hollering at me how they're gonna kill me. Then a couple of Cadillacs show up, and a bunch of Nazis get out, and they're hollering about how they're gonna kill me and the Klan members. They gets to fighting. Then a bunch of town cars come through, and a bunch of Black Panthers come out. And they're saying they're gonna kill me, the Klan, the Nazis, and every other person on Earth. So pretty soon I'm hunkering down under my bed, got my shotgun, not doing me too much good. They're all shooting at each other, and pretty soon it goes quiet. Anyways, I goes out in my front lawn, and all I see is these piles of dead Klan members and Nazis and Black Panthers and some other, looks like some of them inner city street gangs, and fucking there's Asian supremacists and German supremacists and Scandinavians and people from Venezuela, and I counted about 7,000 of them down there. I say, well, now I gotta bury all these motherfuckers. But then one more car comes through. It's a fucking limousine. I'm like, well, who's the fuck's this? And all of a sudden this long-legged Mac Daddy Obama himself fucking steps out of the car. He's like, thanks to you, there ain't no more violence in the cities. Thanks to you, Redneck Ralph. He hands me the fucking Medal of Honor, and he says, well, you live tax-free here. I say, I already don't pay no taxes. He's like, well, what kind of fucking rewards you fucking want, you stupid hillbilly? I say, well, can I get exonerated on those theft charges for all that stuff that I stole from the Black Panthers convention? He says, no, you can't, because Al Sharpton was a guest there, and he happens to be a friend of mine. I say, well, can I at least eat the fucking dead Nazis? They look tasty, and I'm hungry. He says, okay, you can eat the dead Nazis. He says, I got a job for you, Redneck Ralph. I say, what's that? He says, well, them Guatemalans that you used to shoot at, you know them? I'm like, yeah, I killed a bunch of Guatemalans back in the fucking 1980s. He says, well, looks like some fucking communists are trying to rise up in Guatemala. So here's your fucking assault rifle and here's your fucking war paint. Now you go, here's a ticket to Guatemala. You can go kill and eat all of them too. So not only did I stop all inner city crime in the United States of America in one fucking single day by getting these groups to hate themselves, I got me lots of dead Guatemalan communists, and to top it all you can eat buffet for weeks on fucking end. And when I got back, I took all them Guatemalan ears and Nazi ears and Klansman ears and Black Panther ears and I sold them to the post office. Got me free postage for life. Oh yeah, motherfucker! Redneck Ralph's gotta sign off here. I gotta go down to Panama next. So y'all have a good day.